ladies and gentlemen. We are class 7 in 2nd grade who will explain about the Annals of the Joseon Dynasty this time. The Annals of the Joseon Dynasty, which we call it 조선 왕조실록, is a historical book compiled by the Joseon Dynasty for 472 years from King Taejo to King Cheoljo. 조선 왕조실록 consists of 1,894 volumes and 880 books, including information on figures of kings and followers in diplomatic relations, discussion process of political affairs, astronomical observations, records of natural disasters, and local information. 조선 왕조실록 was designated as Natural Treasure No. 151 in 1973 and a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1997. 조선 왕조실록 were recorded by the history clerks, and even the king who had enormous power could not read their records, so the contents were never distorted. Therefore, they are high valued as a historical record with many interesting anecdotes. From now on, let's find out the interesting stories recorded in the Annals of the Joseon Dynasty. Can you believe that there were black soldiers in Joseon Dynasty? In 1598, in the 31st year of King Sanjo's reign, there was a black soldier in Joseon. Shall we go into the Annals of the Joseon Dynasty? General in Ming Dynasty named Pang Singo introduced a black soldier to Korean King Sanjo. The black soldier introduced by Pang Singo was from Parang Dynasty, which is now Portugal, and his main specialty was to dive under the sea and attack enemy ships. This black soldier was from Portugal in the south of Hogwall. Passing 3 seas, it is possible to reach Hogang, and the distance from Joseon is about 60,000 kilometers. He is good hack gunner and has various kinds of martial arts, said Pang Singo to King Sanjo. According to Joseon 왕조실록, King Sanjo, who did not have much interaction with foreigners, expressed wonder at this, saying, "I appreciate your help. It seems like it's only a matter of time before we destroy the enemy," he said with expectancy. In addition, Annals of King Sanjo described, the soldier is called Hagwi, with yellow eyes, black face, and black limbs, and all over the body. Beard and hair are curly and colored as short as black wool. The forehead is bald, and a piece of scale is placed on top of the head like the shape of a western pumpkin. According to Shilluk's records, the soldier must have been black. Isn't it interesting that there were black soldiers in the Joseon Dynasty? King Yangjo, the 21st king of Joseon, is well known for his frugal characteristics. Milk porridge was a very precious food at that time. Breakfast milk porridge was so precious that only kings, queen consort, and prince could eat. One day, milk porridge was offered to King Yangzhou's baby grandson. After noticing this, Yangzhou said, "The prince is yet to receive the crown princess baton. Poor cows, I feel sorry for the lost milk. Give him milk after he is chosen to be a king." In fact, King Yangzhou is famous for being a heartless king who served his son, Prince Sedo, to death. As such, 조선 왕조실록 have significant implications in that they can record literally everything in history, and it allows us to know the true nature of one's characteristics. Such as COVID-19, there have been several outbreaks in the past. Let's find out how our ancestors overcame the epidemic through an anecdote about Pyeongbang. In 6013, during the reign of Kwang Hae-gun, who is the son of King Sanjo, a contagious disease called onnyeok was spreading from Hamgyongjo to all over the country. The king and his servants recognized, this is a serious problem, and discussed how they can eradicate the plague. Then they decided to distribute the Pyeongbang, a medical book containing the treatment for the whole nation. Kwang Hae-gun requested Hajun, the best medical scientist at the time, to create Pyeongbang. He emphasized that it should be easy and practical, especially as it should be distributed to the people. Hajun, who was ordered by the king, completed to write for Shinchan Pyeongbang in just a short period of time, which was only 1 to 2 months. The Shinchan Pyeongbang was immediately distributed to the people of the country. In a plain way, the causes, remedies, medicine names of Onyeok was written in the book. Therefore, it made it easy for all the people to prevent and treat the Onyeok that once affected the whole country. Shinchan Pyeongbang emphasized the quarantine with small practices in daily life, providing accurate treatment and prevention for the whole area. We, who are living with COVID-19, should also realize and practice how important trivial practices are through Shinchan Pyeongbang. Besides these 3 episodes that we introduced in this video, there are many stories in Joseon Wangjosiluk. Thanks to Joseon's efforts to record all the lives of kings, we can see the Joseon dynasty and customs without living in that era. Joseon Wangjosiluk, which has been recognized as value as UNESCO World Records, is well reconstructed as books and cartoons for people to read easily. How about reading Joseon Wangjosiluk, which has variety of fun and interesting stories?